Hey YouTube, it's Rebecca, and I'm back with the next chapter from a Game of Thrones, which is called Jon. Now this chapter is filler, but because it's cute filler, like fluff, I'm gonna give it a go, although we kind of need a plot now. It's starting, I mean, we're getting there, but it's moving very slowly right now. I want it to speed up. I realize I can't exactly have a fast plot with this much story left to go, but a girl can dream, a girl can dream. So we start off in Bran's sick room, which makes me very sad. It's a very sad place. Bran is basically a little skin and bone skeleton, and his mom is sitting next to him like... Yeah, she basically like freaked out and was like crazy now. Like, everything sucks. Yeah. And so Jon walks in, and she's like, get out. And he's like, I need to say goodbye to Bran. And she's like, you just did. Leave. He says like a proper goodbye, and then he walks out, and the last thing he hears Miss Stark say, Lady Stark as he's calling her, is, it should have been you, which is a wonderful thing to say to your son as he's about to, or your husband's son, as he's about to go off to join the Knight's Guard or whatever. Because that's what he's doing, he's saying goodbye to all of his people, and then he's going to go off and join the Knight's Guard. The Men in Black or whatever. I'm going to call them that, actually. I like that. They're the Men in Black. Yeah. And then he goes off and says hi to Robb, and Robb's like, you really need to go meet the guy who you're gonna go with, and Jon's like, I gotta say goodbye to one more person first, and this is basically Robb's response, then I did not see you, you're not actually here right now, go do it. And so Jon's like, thanks man, you're the best, and he goes up to Arya's room where she is packing, and she's basically playing fetch with Nymeria. She's like, Nymeria, go get me my scarf, and Nymeria goes and gets the scarf and brings it back, and she's like, thanks man. And Jon's like, hey, Arya. And she's like, hey, it's Jon, my favorite brother, who's not actually fully related to me. And he's like, yeah. If you guys recall, Arya is the sister who is Tamora Pierce. Yeah, that's who she is. They say goodbye. Jon gives her a sword, and they name it Needle. They have this massive inside joke fest. And then he leaves, which is cute. And the last sentence is so cute because they like, burst up laughing because they've had all their little inside jokes. He's like, the memory of her laughter warmed him on the long ride north. And I'm like, that's cute. So now the family is, I think, scattering to the Four Winds. I know Jon is going north to the Night's Watch. And as Arya is packing to go south, I'm pretty sure that's happening soon. But I'm pretty sure the whole Bran falling off a cliff thing is throwing a wrench into that dynamic. But yeah, so that's what happened this chapter. It's filler, setting up for the next chapter. However, happy Halloween, everybody. Eat a lot of sugar. Don't gain too much weight. This is gonna happen to me. I'm just gonna like... Yeah. That could be mistaken for pregnancy, but that's not what's happening here. I don't know what else to say. I had all these like witty quips and like walking near my computer like, oh, I'm gonna be so funny this time. And now that I'm looking at the camera, I'm like, yeah, but this chapter nothing happened, so I'm just like, I mean, Arya showed up, and she's one of my top 2 favorite characters. The other favorite character has her own chapter. The next chapter is hers, and it's Dany. Daenerys? I don't know. Anyway, so I hope you have a happy Halloween. Eat way more sugar than your parents would ever recommend for you to eat. This is the time when you're a grown-up, you'll be able to eat that much sugar because it will go straight to your thighs. So do it now when you can still work it off as a teenager with teenage metabolism. Yeah, so my next post should be soonish, hopefully. Maybe Wednesday. Wednesday or Friday. Yeah, somewhere up in there. Because I'll be excited to read the next chapter. So probably Wednesday. Yeah, so tune in then for Daenerys. Have a good Halloween. Bye.